So, may I request one thing before I join you officially? Can we get a coffee machine later? Coffee machine here. I want everyone to know how truly fresh brewed coffee is. Daniel grabbed everyone's attention with his fancy suit that didn't fit in here at all. I vaguely remembered Carmen had told me about him a few days prior, that one of the elites would stop by to apply to our company. He's a bit pompous, so don't believe everything he says, she said to me. I asked how she was able to recruit such an elite. Carmen answered nonchalantly as if I had asked about something trivial. I'm a master at blowing people's minds. Don't you know that by now? Turns out that a revolution doesn't always have to be accomplished with bloodshed or the bearings of a flag, manager. I've waited a long time for a savior, someone who could free me from my inertia and wake me up inside. Why did I never come to the realization that I myself could be my own savior? Would you be so kind as to remember my mistake? It's very valuable to me. I hope your own pathetic little rebellion taught you a few things. Do you still not understand the reason why I didn't stop you? I'm referring to the real reason why I watched you without immediately putting you through the replacement process like Tifereth. I wanted you to engrave your lessons onto that metal body, that your trifling resistance ended up costing the lives of your poor little employees who trusted in you until the end. I know the word death means nothing to you now, but to them, it held meaning. That's weird, Lady Angela. Since when did you start caring about the deaths of our employees? That's rich coming from the one who would gladly force a containment unit to open just to garner a little more energy, isn't it? Yet here I was, clumsily going with your flows as I assisted you. However, don't go thinking that this was entirely my loss. I know now that you don't really care about our condition. I know now that you weren't the one I should have been obeying. It's obvious that you should obey our manager and not me, Chess said. There's no need to state it out loud. You clearly know what I mean. I'm not going to let you do whatever you want now. You're such a loser, in the past and even now. Yeah, I'm a failure. You don't have to point it out to me, but thanks anyway. However, although you may want to believe that nothing has changed, it is in fact that many things are changing. That's a really weirdly translated sentence. It's in fact many things are changing works much better. It rests on you now to resolve the mess you made, Chess said. Let's, as they say, bury the hatchet with any hard feelings between us. There is one thing I want you to know, though. No matter how great you may be, you will always be in the palm of my hand. I'm still afraid, manager. I'm still unsure if I can truly fight a bit back against the fear I may face in the future. But I've decided not to run away at the very least. So what are my orders, manager? Germination at the seed of light, 60%. Those who are faithful and trustworthy. This place where there was once only silence, perhaps it was because it was only you and I here. It has gotten a bit livelier thanks to the Sephiroth. Unlike me, they were weak and lacked rationality. They made so many mistakes that greatly annoyed me. I did not approve of you placing the Sephiroth here. However, you told me that your atonement and the awakening of the Sephiroth were key. Okay. Seen this before. Okay. There's a 25% chance for an employee to recover before they panic or die. This recovery is limited to once a day for each employee. And no more meltdowns there. Okay. 3 departments left. This should be my last actual day for this week, but I'll be doing that tomorrow. If I wake up early. If not, I'll be doing it the day after. Just sit here, hire a bunch of random employees. Start the day, and then end the day. That way it saves. So, thank you guys. Thank you for sitting here and watching my stream. I will see you next time. Could be tomorrow, could be the day after. Depends on if I wake up early tomorrow.